For Barry Grant has his own ideas on personal security.
For a babysitting money. Hi, Beth.
Hiya.
Any good at lighting Barbies?
I can't say I've ever tried, even though I do catch the odd home and away.
So tell me, how's your friend, Chris, isn't it?
Max.
She's fine, thank you.
Could you get Beth's money from my purse, darling?
Yes, of course I can, dear.
Ignore Max. You're the only bit of excitement in his life at the moment.
That's okay. Prefer his reaction to your dad's. But thanks for being so cool about it.
Well, it's not a matter of being cool. It's just live and let live.
Well, thanks anyway.
I must admit, when Margaret told me about you and her, I was gobsmacked.
I don't regret anything that happened between us. I suppose he always knew that she wasn't very comfortable with it.
Why, do you think she was just going through a phase?
I don't know what you could call it. Maybe everyone should try it once, see what they're missing.
Max said you wanted this. You couldn't give this starter the taste test, could you? Oh, that's wonderful.
It's amazing. What is it?
Olives, chopped apricots, honey and balsamic vinegar. Taste bud explosion. I'll have some more later.
You don't do takeaways, do you?
There's an idea. There.
Oh, thanks. Patricia, you know you said you were gobsmacked when you found out about me and Margaret. Ooh. Did it make you react any differently towards her, or you didn't want to chuck her out or anything?
No. Once I got over the shock, I just wanted her to get on with whatever made her happy.
I'm not sure gobsmacked will be the word when I tell my mum. Well, if I tell her.
Well, I guess whether you tell her now or whether you leave it for 20 years, it'll still be a shock for her.
I know. I'm going to tell her, definitely, when the time's right. Anyway, I'll see you.
Yeah. Bye, Beth.
What was her name?
Oh, David.
I'd like to know her name.
Jane, if it makes any difference.
40 years you shared my bed, Jean. Have you any idea what it feels like knowing that all the time you'd rather have been in the arms of a woman?
Will you stop tearing yourself apart?
Your secret lover.
This was all a very long time ago.
40 years of lying to me. I can't stand the thought of you being tainted with someone like that.
At least the friendship I had was before I married you, and not like some of your little escapades that happened since.
Well, it's a lot clearer now why I was tempted to stray, isn't it? I suppose if I wanted you to stay interested in me, I should have been wearing bra and suspenders.
Oh, don't be so ridiculous.
All right, Jean, love. Have you got a mo?
Oh, yes, of course. Come in.
Thank you. Hello, Bing.
All right.
I just wanted to hear about your 40th anniversary, do? Not long now, eh?
You will be able to come, you and Bev, won't you?
Oh, yeah, looking forward to it. Actually, me and Bev were wondering if you had a present list.
Oh, don't worry about presents. I mean, we'll be happy just to see you, though. Won't we, David?
Yes, of course.
40 years of married bliss, eh? What a night that's going to be. All right, Mick.
All right, Eddie.
Not delivering pizzas here, are you?
No, I'm just waiting on Marianne. She's running me down the Aussie to get this stuff, you know.
Taking a break from laying people off, is she?
Hey, I stay out of that stuff, Eddie. I got enough problems running a pizza parlour.
Hey, you haven't got any jobs going there, have you?
Hey, you've not been laid off, have you?
No, it's not for me. Well, not yet, anyway. I'm asking around for my eldest lad, Carl. He's just come out the army and he's looking for a start.
Oh, I'm sorry, mate. I can't take anyone on at the moment. I can just about afford Carl.
Ah, well, worth a try. If you do hear of any jobs going, maybe you'll let us know, eh?
Yeah, sure.
Hey.
Hi.
All right. See you then.
Yeah, see you, Eddie.
Sorry I'm late.
Nah, no problem. Just chatting to Eddie.
You're not making life any easier for me, you know. The more pally you get with him, the harder it is for me to keep my distance when negotiating these redundancies with him.
Hey, I can't not talk to him just because you're in charge of dumping his mates on the dole, you know.
I don't like putting people out of work. And anyway, we've actually been able to create some new jobs.
Oh, yeah, where? Behind the counter at the dole office?
No, dismantling the machinery that's going out of commission for a start.
What kind of job's that? Glorified scrapman?
It's a job. Just like working in a pizza parlour.
You look full of yourself. Did your exam go well?
Sound. I could have gone on writing for another hour.
Oh, good. You got a few minutes to spare from your revision?
Of course, Dad.
Well, I've got a bit of a confession to make. Your dad and I were in here the other day. We were just talking and looking at some of your things.
All right, Mum.
We weren't being nosy. Your dad feels a bit out of touch with you at the moment, and well, we were talking about how proud we were. Anyway, we ended up looking at one of your videos.
Which one?
Your video diary thing.
I don't believe you two. That's really out of order going through private things.
Michael, both your dad and I were shocked about what you were saying on it. You seriously believe Josh could be your child, don't you?
Where is it?
Well, your dad's got it.
It was supposed to be me private thoughts on that video.
Where are you going?
I'm going to get me property back.
How's it going, Eddie, lad?
All right, Joey. How's Kath and the girls?
Keep me sane, you know. We'll be glad to see the back of this moving house now. Cost me a fortune. How's Rosie and your lad?
Driving me mad as usual.
Is that why your car's home from the army?
Yeah, and he needs his Uncle Joey to sort him out.
Hey, send him round if you like. What's he up to?
Ah, you know these youngsters. There he is with a great wife and kids, and now he's decided he'd rather be out in the sniff every night.
Oh, no. We've only been married a couple of years.
I know. We're working on him.
Hey, what's this meeting about tonight? There's all kinds of rumours flying around.
It's supposed to be under wraps till then.
So long the redundancy's being announced. That's what the word is on the shop floor.
You've heard right. These are not easy days, are they?
Responsibilities of power getting to you.
Power? I'm a shop steward in the 90s.
That kind of talk's not going to get the troops roused to the fight.
The fight's over before it started these days, Joey.
All right, Mike, how did the exam go?
My mum said you both be going through some of my private things.
All right.
I want my tape back.
Yeah, look, we only watched it by accident, you know, son. We were just interested to see...
Can I have my tape back?
Yeah, sure, it's inside under the counter. Hey, you weren't really going to show that on proper telly, were you?
It's my business what to do with it.
I can't believe you're still worried about you being Josh's dad. I thought all that was well in the past.
Well, we don't know that for sure, do we? All I was saying was that the possibility's still there in my head.
Hey, Michael, I'm Josh's dad, all right, and that's the end of it. Michael! Michael!
What's he said?
He come for his tape back, and I told him who Josh's dad was. It's me.
You heard him on that tape. It's not fair on anybody not knowing for definite.
Dee Dee's in the middle of his exams, isn't he? He can do without all this whose baby is it anyway rubbish.
I just want the truth. And the only way we'll know that for sure is when we've got proof. Scientific proof. From tests.
I haven't shown you that, all right. It's supposed to be confidential till tonight.
This isn't on this. Lose 30 jobs, or every one of us takes a pay cut to cover the cost of those who stay. We should walk the whole lot of us out the gate now.
They'd be made up if we did. The minute we're outside the gate, we're outside the law and up for dismissal.
They've only made the law to suit themselves. We don't have to abide by it.
I wouldn't be doing my job as shop steward advising people to break the law.
Well, maybe we need someone younger with a bit of fire in the belly instead.
Oh, get real, Joey. Half the youngsters here don't even know why they're in the union.
That's because they've never needed it till now. You should get them fired up, Eddie, while they're under threat.
You're sounding like Red Robbo there. Even our own regional office says we should take these job cuts.
Aye. There's Dwight the Dragon, queen of the cuts. Excuse me, love.
Yeah?
There's been word about redundancies.
I thought you had a meeting tonight to discuss the latest situation.
Are you going to come along and deliver the bad news yourself?
I don't think your regional office would approve of me stepping outside of an agreed procedure. You wouldn't happen to have change of £5, would you? I thought I had some coins, but I must have used them up.
Sorry, no.
Sorry, love. Can't help. Every penny's accounted for these days.
Oh, well, never mind. Thanks anyway.
Losing 30 jobs or to save jobs, everyone takes a pay cut. That's no kind of deal, is it?
It's a 90s kind of deal.
We've got to fight it, Eddie. How would you feel if your name was one of the ones on the list to be dumped?
How would you feel?
What do you mean?
Oh, I'm sorry, lad. I'm supposed to be keeping it a secret, but I can't. Not being as close a mates as you'd have. You're on the list.
Yeah, this looks brilliant, you two.
Oh, Penny did all the hard work. That might be Barry.
I'll get it.
Not covered in charcoal or anything, am I? Wouldn't want Barry to see you with a smudge. You're determined to matchmake me and him, aren't you? Me? Would I do a thing like that?
It was Barry.
Hi, happy birthday.
Thanks very much. I've brought a guest along. Hope you don't mind.
No.
Patricia, this is Colin. Colin, Patricia.
Hello. Hi. Hope you don't mind me tagging along.
No, of course not.
We can manage an extra guest, can't we?
Any time, no problem.
I'm glad to see they got you working, Pen. Penny, this is Colin.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, I'm fine, thanks. I'm just sorry to turn up unannounced.
No problem. Max, why don't you do the honours with the wine? Hope you're both hungry.
Of course. Well, who's done this, lad? I'm starving.
Well, Patricia bought it and I cooked it.
Nice one. I was a bit worried about turning up with Colin. You don't mind, do you?
Me? No, why should I?
I just thought you might, you know. So how about the flat? Everything all right with that?
Well, I could have done without the caretaker checking up on me every 5 minutes.
Told him to be subtle as well. And how about you? Everything all right with you?
Yes, I'm fine, thanks.
Well, this looks amazing, and Patricia says this is all your effort.
Wow.
And all for the birthday boy. You are well thought of, aren't you?
Where has this Colin sprung from?
So much for the quiet foursome. I think Penny was looking forward to having Barry to herself.
So the deal, it's not much of one, I'm afraid, is as follows. We either lose 30 jobs, or we accept an across-the-board pay cut to balance out the costs of any jobs we save. Well, all right, lads, all right.
Excuse me.
Well, sorry, all right, everyone, I mean. Now, the problem is, we all know that these are tough times, and that means we have to face up to the realities.
Here. This is the reality we're looking at.
Oh, come on now, Woodsy. We're trying to have a meeting here.
This is what a pay cut means. The same job for half the money. Yeah? That's the reality, isn't it?
Oh, come on now. That's below the belt, that. No one will be getting cut down to half pay.
That'll be next the way things are going. I vote we should walk out now saying no job cuts and no pay cuts.
All right, all right. I'll take the mood of the meeting back to the management, OK? But I want it clear, OK, that they're going to hold out all the way on this one.
Tell me something.
Thanks, mate. Solidarity for them, eh?
So what is it you do, Corinne?
I'm a travel agent.
So you get first option on cheap flights and bargain breaks?
That's right, and I get sent out directly to some of the hotels we use.
Oh, I'd easily handle doing that, Charlie.
That's how we met, wasn't it? We were both recce in the poolside bar.
Oh, sorry, we haven't got around to installing our pool yet.
Okay.
So, Max, new shirt?
Yes, actually. Do you like it?
No, I mean, you could do with a new shirt. I mean, that one's a bit dated, isn't it?
Do you think so?
Do you know, Patricia, now Max is my partner, we're going to have to do something about his dress sense.
Why? What's wrong with it?
Well, it's a bit, well, safe.
Oh, he's not that bad, is he?
What do you reckon, Pen? Do you reckon we could do something with Max's image?
Well, I am family, but I think Barry does have a point.
Well, it's just knowing the places to go, really, isn't it? But don't worry, I'll sort him out.
Be my guest. So are you any nearer to getting Terry and the Mad Monks out of number 5 yet?
It's all in hand.
I thought you bought it.
Contracts haven't been signed yet, so when they are, I'll sort something out legally. It's about time they started to build their stairway to heaven somewhere else.
We've got a bit of a problem round at the restaurant site. Sorry to break up the party, but I think we better get round there.
Won't be long.
Hi.
Hello, Beth.
Did you get that registered letter that came to you this morning?
Yes, I did, thank you.
It was all my travel documents and ticket for Australia. One more week, and I'll be off forever.
Oh, I bet you'd be glad just to get out there and get on with your new life, won't you?
I would be, but it's Thomas I'm worried about.
Well, it's a big decision for someone to emigrate.
Especially if you've got something to stay behind for.
Well, he'll soon get a new wind around over there, though, won't he?
I think he wants to stay behind to be with your mother.
Well, they're good friends, aren't they?
Don't you think he wants to be more than good friends with her?
Well, I suppose they are close.
Yes, and if I'm going to get them to admit that they're made for each other, I'm going to need your help. So, I think it's time we got our little bows and arrows out and started playing Cupid.
Well, this doesn't look like kids to me. Has anyone suspicious been hanging around?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Well, this looks like to me as if somebody doesn't want us opening up this restaurant. So, we better find out who's messing us around so we can sort them out.
Well, maybe it was just a one-off, you know, usual vandalism.
Look, I think we better go back to the club. Have a little word about security, eh?
Yeah, right. I'll just give Patricia a ring.
What's all that?
Oh, just some old letters.
From me?
No, actually, from before I met you.
They're not from your friend, Jane.
As a matter of fact, yes.
Okay, see you soon. Don't be long. Problems? Well, apparently someone's vandalised the restaurant site. Max and Barry are doing what they can to clear it up. They should be back soon. Is it bad? Max didn't say. Oh, leave it, I'll do that. So, it's just you, me and Corinne, then? Yeah, no one bargained on her tonight, did they? Told you Barry was a smooth operator. Oh, she seemed like a nice person.
Well, that was lovely. Thanks ever so much.
My pleasure. Have you got far to go tonight, or are you, staying locally?
Locally, I think.
Oh.
With Barry, actually, in his flat.
Well, that'll be nice listening to those two all night. Jealous?
No.
Not just a little bit? Not at all. Stay here tonight if you like. No, that'll seem too obvious. I can be adult about this. Got any earplugs I can borrow?
No, you sure there's nothing else I can do?
No, please, just relax.
I'm okay, thanks.
You'll need all the energy you can get.
I can't believe you kept the damn woman's love letters, for God's sake.
They're hardly love letters.
So I can read them then, can I?
No, because they're private. Did you never have a male friend you were close to?
Yes, of course I did. I was great pals with Albie Chambers, but he's the last human being on earth I would have dreamt of leaping in a bed with.
Who said I leapt into bed with Jane?
How am I to know what you did?
I was 18, training to be a nurse. And my best friend was Jane Fielding. We shared everything. We had great fun together. But the closer we got, because she was a little bit different, the more people started to whisper and gossip about the two of us.
Different. You must have given them cause for gossip.
I have never forgiven myself for what I did to her. I suppose she was the real thing, what we would call gay today, and I had strong feelings for her. But because people knew that she was what she was, they thought I was the same. I don't know what it was, but we were close. I don't know what happened. I think maybe somebody must have seen us linking arms or holding hands. Something quite innocent.
No wonder people were gossiping.
To us it was quite innocent. We were just being friends. Anyway, the gossips went too far, and we were hauled up in front of Matron. I can still remember how terrified I was, and I denied her. I stood next to my best friend, and I denied her. I even denied our friendship, never mind anything more than that. Anyway, in the end, Jane was forced to leave. And I passed my exams with flying colours.
This was all happening just before you met me.
I'm sorry if I've hurt you. But hearing you say all those things about Beth just brought it all back to me.
No wonder your parents were so keen to get you married off to me quickly. They were probably desperate to avoid the scandal.
I married you because you were a lovely man who made my heart turn over when you danced with me.
Well, I think we might have danced our last dance. If I tried the anniversary waltz with you next week, it would be my stomach that would be turning over. It's bad enough finding my grandchild in the care of a person like that, without discovering that my own wife beat her to it by 40 years, before it became the fashion.
There is nothing wrong with two women loving each other, and it is not some newfangled thing from the swinging 60s. It's life, it happens, and it always will.
It's unnatural, it's ungodly, and it is not going unchallenged under my roof.
Oh, will you get it into your skull? Nothing's going on under your roof, and I am not a lesbian.
But you are saying that you could have been.
Oh, who knows? I'm me. Can't we please just leave this in the past?
But it's not in the past. It's here and now with those letters in our home.
David, we have a lot of people, family and friends, coming for our 40th wedding anniversary, and there is a lot of preparation to be done for that. Now that this is out in the open, can we please just put it all behind us?
How can we stand up in front of people banging on about 40 years of married bliss with this sick mess hanging over us? I just think we should cancel the whole thing.
So what do you think we should do about the site being wrecked?
Sort out some better security, I presume you mean?
Better security, you reckon?
Well, yes. If somebody's trying to intimidate us, better security might frighten them away.
Sit down, Max. This is the only security that's going to do us any good.
It's not real, is it?
Well, you don't fill it with water, Max. It's a tool of the trade. See, there's all kinds of maniacs out there want to get their hands on your business. You can't let them walk all over you. See, they've got one, so we've got one.
We?
Well, we are partners, aren't we?
That's not actually for shooting people, is it?
It's protection. See, if anybody comes round trying to frighten us off from opening our restaurant business, we introduce them to this. Our new head of security.
Apologies for the transmission problems in tonight's Brookside. We hope it didn't spoil your enjoyment too much. Next tonight, blow-up men for women who don't want to drive alone. The first of First Sex is in a couple of minutes.
Hello, here's the news.
Coming up on tomorrow's show, Sylvia Sims will be on the bed, Keith will be checking out some nosy neighbours, top chef Gary Rhodes cooks up a storm in the bathroom, and we'll be eating trees.
And finally, we'll shuffle our papers.